بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله وحده والصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعده. أما بعد. Hazrat Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu was the first free man to accept Islam after the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam received his first revelation in Makkah al-Mukarramah. Hazrat Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu was the closest of the companions to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Amr ibn As radiallahu anhu asked the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Which of the people is most beloved to you?" The Prophet replied, "Aisha." And then Hazrat Amr ibn As inquired and asked that I did not mean the women, I meant from the men. Then the Prophet ﷺ said Abu Bakr. In a similar hadith, Abdullah ibn Shaqiq asked Hazrat Aisha radiallahu anha, the wife of the Prophet, that which of the people was most beloved to Rasulullah ﷺ. Hazrat Aisha replied that Abu Bakr, and then Umar, and then Abu Ubaidah ibn Jarrah radiallahu ta'ala alayhim ajma'in. The Prophet ﷺ has said in a hadith that if I was to choose a Khalil, a beloved friend from my nation, I would choose none other than Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu. Rasulullah ﷺ has also said that no money has benefited me more greater than the money of Hazrat Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu. And when Hazrat Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu heard this, he said that my body and my wealth are all in your possession, O Prophet of Allah. Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu anhu, the fourth Khalifa of Islam, he says that the one who receives the greatest reward when it comes to the Quran is Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu, because it was him who first gathered the Quran between the two covers. It was in the Khilafah and the rule of Hazrat Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu that Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu gave his opinion that the Quran should be combined in a book form, and Hazrat Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu was the one that started this great work of compiling the Quran into a book form. The virtues of Hazrat Abu Bakr and his devotion to Islam can be summed up in the following hadith. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Who amongst you is observing fast this day?" Abu Bakr said, "I am." Then the Prophet said, "Who amongst you has followed a janazah today?" Then Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu said, "I did." Then the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam again said, "Who amongst you has served food to the needy today?" Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu said, "I did." The Prophet again said, "Who amongst you has today visited the sick?" Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu said, "I have." Thereupon Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "He must be admitted into paradise, into Jannah, who combines in himself all these deeds." And this hadith is narrated by Muslim Sharif. Hazrat Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu lived his life in accordance to the teachings of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and this was what made him successful in this world and also in the hereafter. And we as Muslims today also need to take lessons from the lives of these great Sahaba and try to model our lives in accordance to theirs, so we can also become successful in this world and also in the hereafter. Jazakallah.